The third oldest national park in the US, the 132-year-old Yosemite National Park, covers over 750,000 acres, out of which 9/10 of the area is abundant wilderness. It ranks as the 16th largest national park of the US by area. Spanning 4 counties of California, it is surrounded by an even larger Stanislaus National Forest to the northwest and the mammoth Sierra National Forest towards the southwest. Designated as a World Heritage Site in 1984, the Yosemite National Park is home to one of the most scenic hiking and bike trails thanks to its dense sequoia forests, the waterfalls and shimmering clear water lakes, and its steep granite cliffs which make it a holy grail for freestyle rock climbers. What are the top sites you must visit while you plan your trip to the Yosemite National Park? Stick around to the end to find out. Without further ado, let's see the ultimate travel guide for Yosemite National Park. Since Yosemite National Park is a site home to a diverse landscape that comprises mountains, waterfalls, lakes, forests, and all, there's an abundance of sites that you can visit depending on your intended programs. If you want to visit the park leisurely for some general sightseeing, then there are a lot of sites you can visit. The best one out of them is the Yosemite Falls. The view is absolutely spectacular as the water flows down from the crevice on top of the towering granite mountains of Yosemite National Park towards its base, which is overlaid with rows upon rows of lush green trees. The falls consist of 3 sections: the upper falls, the lower falls, and the middle cascades, which are most often overlooked. The base of the falls is easily accessible and one can feel the refreshing mist of the falls on their faces. Beware though, according to legends of the local Awanichi people, the base of the pool is haunted by several witches. Another iconic site in the Yosemite National Park is the tunnel view that pops up just before Glacier Point. The most unique thing about the tunnel view is that you can catch a glimpse of all the important landmarks of Yosemite National Park from one place. On the left, you can see one of the pilgrimage sites for rock climbers, El Capitan, on the right. You can see Bridal Veil Falls, the second well-known waterfall of the Yosemite National Park, and center stage goes to Half Dome in this panorama of Yosemite's scenic views. The best time of the day is the afternoon when the mountains light up with the sun's glow. After passing through Tunnel View, the obvious next is Glacier Point. What makes it stand out is that you can scope out the entire valley at an elevation of 7,200 feet, giving you almost a bird's eye view of the whole park. Amazing, right? After that, the second most renowned waterfall in the Yosemite National Park area, Bridal Veil Falls, is a good place to visit. It's located in the south of Yosemite National Park. The trail is short and easy and leads straight to the base of the Bridal Veil Falls. Get up close and feel the refreshing mist of the Bridal Veil Falls caressing your face. Apart from these sites, the Yosemite Museum and the Ansel Adams Gallery are good places to learn about the history and culture that was once prevalent in the region. Ansel Adams Gallery is particularly interesting. Established in 1902, it displays Ansel's artworks that have been made from his extensive photography of the region. Obviously, the park is not just for enjoying the sights from a distance or as a passerby. One should also spend some quality time in these sites away from the electronically controlled world of the 21st century. And just perfect for that are the multiple camping locations at Yosemite National Park. The top pick for campsite goes to the North Pines Campground. Located near Curry Village in the far side of the Yosemite National Park, the site has 81 well-spaced spots that ensure your camping experience goes smoothly and does not trespass on your privacy. The scenery is epic as well. The campsite overlooking the mountains, the forest, the river, makes you forget the hustle and bustle and the stresses of city life. The biggest campsite in Yosemite National Park is the Upper Pines Campground with 238 spots. The site is filled with cedar trees that give you a sunny shady effect, acting as natural window blinds. The site is open year-round. The only downside, however, is that the site is sometimes a little too public and privacy can't be maintained as in North Pine or other sites. Another campsite worthy of mention is the infamous Camp 4. The public may not know much of the location, but it's a landmark for rock climbers who still flock to the site every year to scale the steep cliffs situated in Yosemite National Park. If you're the type of person who wants to avoid the hassle of carrying heavy camping equipment for a few extra bucks, you can rent a cabin or a tent near Curry Village. 70 wooden cabins and 319 tents are available on the site. The tents do not have electrical outlets, however. so you might be better off carrying a power bank for your phone, just in case. Also, the tents are outfitted with linens and blankets for the cold, while the cabins have indoor heating and bathrooms. The third most popular activity in the Yosemite National Park is rock climbing, which has been hinted at before. Since the 60s, the site has been an attraction for rock climbers thanks to its multitudes of locations for rock climbing. The most famous locations for rock climbing in Yosemite National Park are El Capitan and Half Dome. El Capitan stands at 2,307 meters or 7,569 feet and is the steepest natural sheer wall-like location in the entirety of the USA. The second one is the breathtaking Half Dome. As they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Here, don't judge the peak by its name. Although called Half Dome, it is actually a lot higher than El Capitan, standing at 2,696 meters or 8,845 feet. However, compared to El Capitan, the climb to the top of Half Dome has been described as more scenic and spectacular by people who have scaled these two steep cliffs. Apart from the big two, there are a lot of sites one can visit if they're interested in rock climbing, and for beginners who are sharpening their rock climbing skills to take on a bigger challenge like El Capitan, these sites include Bishop's Terrace, the Nutcracker, and Royal Arches, all having a difficulty level of 5.8. An important note for learners is that you can also get rock climbing lessons at Yosemite National Park, starting from $170 US. For those who want to have an active trip but not willing for rock climbing adventures, can take a hike at the most scenic trails in probably all of America. The best hiking trail is yet again the Yosemite Falls Trail, thanks to the iconic visuals of the falls. There are two trails, one taking you to the top of the falls and the other to Columbia Rock. The one to Columbia Rock is a whole lot shorter, just a 2-mile round trip compared to the longer and more elevated trail to the top, which stretches at 7.2 miles and rises over 2,700 feet. Other hiking trails include the Half Dome Trail, which is an all-day route and probably not suitable for people who are not in good shape. It's a 14-mile round trip starting from the Mist Trail, covering the Vernal Falls and the Nevada Falls, before reaching the super steep Subdome section that marks the end of the trail. The most popular trail, however, is the Mist Trail. As you can guess by the name, there's a constant spray of mist along the trail. The salient feature of this trail is that you can return back at any point of the trail thanks to its simple route that consists of a series of stone stairs. Do come prepared with a rain jacket though. Apart from all these attractions, the Yosemite National Park also offers 12 miles of clear paved roads for biking and bicycles easily available for rental near Curry Village. One of the best biking routes is the one to Mirror Lake, where one can enjoy the scenic road lined with forests on both sides leading to the spectacular Mirror Lake. You can also enjoy water sports such as canoeing and fishing in the many clear water rivers of the Yosemite National Park. With that, we've reached the end of the video. Before you head off, let us know which of these sites sparked your interest and which one of these sites you're planning on to visit in the comment section. Did we leave a great tourist attraction out of our list? Let us know as well, and be sure to leave a thumbs up if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel to keep getting a dose of the rare unexplored sites of the world with Travel Great Vacations. Auf Wiedersehen!